sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Next on the show. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He might not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 12:40.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
The 1-2. Popped up. Walker is there for it. 1 down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Varsho is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Zack Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Josh Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Rojas retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Wheeler's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Bohm is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Manny, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 49 runs batted in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. One and two.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Peralta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
2 men on, 2 out. And in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. First offering on its way. The set and the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
To the plate now, Drew Ellis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Up next for Arizona, Brian Holiday. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Williams will put this one away and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Van Meter trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 28, Alex Bohm.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way. Bumgarner has registered just under 110 innings on the mound and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Didi.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Bohm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than .400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
So now to the plate, Luke Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Van Meter calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Zack Wheeler. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Arizona's on top, 3-2. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
First offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Josh Rojas struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Harper is there, 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Stepping in now, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bumgarner stands at first with one out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jean Segura. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So now here is JT Realmuto, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rojas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still a 3-2 ball game. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Walker.
Now the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fouled away. Walker stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Now another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes from Zack Wheeler.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Drew Ellis. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Next to hit, Nick Ahmed. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Nothing in 2, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. Walker is under this one. 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now to bat, Didi Gregorius. Singled in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in a proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. And now, Brian Holiday, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And now, pitch on the way.
Holiday.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bailey Falter is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Squaring around to bunt is Bumgarner as he sets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 to count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Josh Van Meter will be next. The 3-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Holiday leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive base hit. Holiday is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Just an excellent job of fathead discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Into the box, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Phillies,
Thank you, Heidi.
the third baseman, Ronald.
And now the first pitch. Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Williams.
Stepping in once again is Luke Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Bailey Falter. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Now into the box, Christian Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So now to the plate, Dalton Varsho, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Walker leads off second with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Torreyes in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Drew Ellis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So first and second with 1 down. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So now into the box is Brian Holiday. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies 2. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And now the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Ahmed is under it. He's got it 1 away. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Varsho is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready now is Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Popped him up. Walker over to his left. And that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 on its way. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. Now at the plate is Josh Van Meter. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Alec
Leading off
Bohm.
for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 28, Alec Bohm.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Varsho is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
At the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Phillies down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Peralta.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and 2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now it'll be Christian Walker. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The bat.
Now at the plate,
The center
Dalton
fielder.
Varsho. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains 5-2.
Now I've got a choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Luke Williams.
Luke Williams.
Now the pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Up high, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in will be Brad Miller, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the AB on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
In now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Varsho is there, and he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Miller on third. Realmuto at second with one away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Noah Ramirez comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. Drilled to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-4. Mauricio Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Drew Ellis.
The third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Rivera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-1 home. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket. He just gave up a knock to him.
Next to stand in is Brian Holiday. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Clippard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate here is Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Travis Jankowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner earns his 8th victory of the season. Zack worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Tyler Clippard wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. His record is now 10-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.